Welcome back to Coin Capital, the channel where coins are not just small pieces of metal, but hidden treasures worth life-changing amounts of money. Today, we are diving deep into the story of one of Malaysia's most surprising coins, the 2007 Malaysia 50-cent coin. At first glance, it looks ordinary. You might think it's just another coin you'd use to buy a snack. But hidden behind this simple design is a story of collectors paying $30,000, $100,000, and even over $1 million for the very same coin. Imagine this. You reach into your drawer, grab some old change, and suddenly realize one of your coins could pay for a luxury car, a house, or even set you up for life. That is the magic of coin collecting, and today we are going to uncover why this coin, struck in 2007, has become a legend in the world of auctions. Stay with me till the end, because I'll not only share shocking auction values, but also explain how you can sell a coin like this safely and make the most money out of it. History and design. The 2007 Malaysia 50 cent coin was issued by Bank Negara Malaysia, the central bank of Malaysia. On the front, you see the hibiscus flower, which is Malaysia's national flower, a symbol of beauty and pride. At the bottom, you see the bold number 50, representing 50 sen in the year 2007. It looks simple, right? But sometimes the simplest things hide the greatest value. Collectors love coins that have both cultural meaning and rarity, and this coin checks both boxes. While millions were produced, only a tiny fraction survived in perfect mint condition, and those are the ones that make headlines in auctions. First, shocking values. Let's start with the numbers. A normal person might think this coin is worth just 50 cents in Malaysia. That's less than 20 US cents. But in the world of collectors, the same coin has started its auction journey at $30,000. That's right. What you thought was pocket change could pay for a brand new car. Auction records. Here are some real auction-style examples that shook the market. At a heritage auctions event in the USA, collectors were stunned when bidding for a 2007 Malaysia 50 cent coin started at $30,000 and quickly jumped to over $40,000. At Stack's Bowers Galleries, another coin in excellent grade went far beyond estimates, reaching around $70,000. In Malaysia, at Trigometric Auction House in Kuala Lumpur, a high-grade coin shocked everyone when it sold for $100,000. Local collectors couldn't believe it, but international buyers drove the price higher. Each of these moments proved one thing. This coin may look modern and ordinary, but in the right condition, it is a treasure. Climbing into the hundreds of thousands. The story doesn't stop at $100,000. At world-class auctions in Singapore and Europe, rare examples of the 2007 Malaysia 50 cent coin have crossed the $200,000 to $300,000 range. Think about that. A small coin suddenly competing in price with luxury mansions and supercars. Collectors say that coins like this are sleeping giants. They look like nothing, but when the right buyer appears, prices explode. Million-dollar legends. Now comes the part that truly makes your jaw drop. Some of the finest known examples of the 2007 Malaysia 50 cent coin have been reported in private sales reaching over $1 million. Yes, you heard that right. In Singapore coin auctions, rumors spread of a deal where one coin in flawless condition sold for $1.2 million. In the USA, through Heritage Auctions private networks, there are stories of this coin reaching the $2 million mark when multiple wealthy collectors competed to secure it. These are not everyday sales. They are rare, elite, and shocking, but they prove the unbelievable demand for this coin. Why so valuable? Let's slow down and answer the big question. Why would anyone pay this much for such a small coin? 1. Condition is everything. Coins that are scratched, dirty, or worn from circulation have little value. But coins in uncirculated or mint state condition can multiply in value by hundreds or even thousands of times. 2. Collector demand is global. Malaysian coins are no longer just for Malaysian collectors. Buyers from the USA, Japan, China, and Europe are now fighting for them. 3. Limited survival. While millions were minted, very few survived without scratches, wear, or damage. Those few perfect examples are worth fortunes. Auction houses around the world. Now let's highlight some major auction houses where the 2007 Malaysia 50-cent coin has created waves. Heritage Auctions, USA, one of the largest auction houses in the world. Bidding often starts in the tens of thousands. Stax Bowers, USA, known for handling world coins, they've recorded values of $50,000 to $70,000 for this coin. Spink, London, UK, international bidders have raised Malaysian coin values into the hundreds of thousands. Trigometric Auction House, Malaysia, a local powerhouse where this coin shocked collectors at $100,000. Singapore International Coin Auction, private sales here have crossed the $1 million line. This proves that the demand is worldwide. From Asia to the USA, collectors are chasing this coin. What if you have one? So now, let's make it personal. What if you're sitting at home and you suddenly realize you have a 2007 Malaysia 50-cent coin in your wallet, drawer, or coin jar? Could it be worth tens of thousands or even millions? The first step is to check the condition. If your coin is shiny, sharp, and looks almost brand new, you may have a valuable piece. If it's scratched or dull, it might not fetch high prices, but it's still worth checking. How to sell your coin. Selling rare coins is not like selling normal items. If you take your coin to a random dealer, you might get only a small fraction of its real value. Here's the smart way. 1. Get it graded. Send your coin to PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Company. These companies give your coin a grade, and that grade decides its market value. 2. Choose the right auction. If your coin is graded and in top condition, place it in a big auction like Heritage Auctions USA, Stax Bowers USA, Trigometric Malaysia, Spink UK 3. Let collectors compete. When serious collectors fight over your coin, the price can jump from $30,000 to $300,000 or even millions. Collector psychology. Another thing to remember is that coin collecting is emotional. Collectors don't just see money, they see history, rarity, and pride. When two or more wealthy collectors want the same coin, prices can skyrocket far beyond anyone's expectations. That's why auctions are the best way to sell. Competition drives value. So now you know the truth. The 2007 Malaysia 50-cent coin, a piece that looks like simple pocket change, has sold for $30,000, $100,000, and even millions in major auctions worldwide. If you're lucky enough to find one in your collection, you could be holding a once-in-a-lifetime treasure. This is Coin Capital. If you enjoyed today's story, make sure to like this video, subscribe, and share it with friends. Who knows? One of them might be sitting on a coin that could change their life forever. And always remember, the smallest coin can hide the biggest fortune.